Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time ever clicking on one of my videos, my name is Jailyn, and on this channel we talk about health, fitness, advice, fashion, all types of stuff. So if you're interested in any of those things, make sure you go ahead and click the subscribe button down below and turn on your post bell notifications so you're notified every time I upload a video. But for today's video, I'm going to be doing something that has actually been kind of highly requested, especially on my crystal video, and that is, what are chakras? So I filmed this video already, but the last time that I filmed it, I rewatched it and I feel like it was like really overcomplicated. So the goal for this video is to explain chakras in the most easiest, beginner friendly, simple way to understand and to explain, because I really want you guys to be able to align your chakras for 2020. Let's just go ahead and get right into the video. So what are chakras? Chakras are basically energy centers throughout your body. Think of like chakras as batteries in your body, but instead of going side by side, they're going up. So there are 7 different chakras that you have in your body. So essentially 7 different batteries. Now, in order for your body to be functioning in perfect harmony and in perfect alignment, all of your chakras need to be in order and all of the energy needs to flow through those chakras. Now, if they're blocked, you will feel unbalanced, and depending on what chakra is blocked will determine how you feel unbalanced or in what ways that unbalancing manifests itself. So let's talk about the first chakra, which is the root chakra. The root chakra is all about your sense of security and safety. If you guys took like psychology in high school or, you know, any class like that, you guys might be familiar with Maslow's pyramid of needs, like the hierarchy of needs. I'm not really sure what it's called, but I'll insert a picture. And if you guys are familiar with that, you can kind of use this as like a guide for your chakras, because they sort of align together, not exactly, but it definitely does provide like some context and structure. So the root chakra is all about, you know, feeling like your needs are being met, feeling like you are safe, you are secure, that you have everything that you need. If your root chakra is blocked, then you are probably in fear that you don't have enough. You probably have financial restraints, or at least you fear financial restraints. Now, your chakras can not only be blocked, but they can also be overactive. So for the root chakra, if that chakra was overactive, you could be greedy or materialistic or even hoard things because you're afraid of loss. So whether it's overactive or it's blocked, the root chakra is thrown off by fear. Moving on to the second chakra, we have the sacral chakra. Now, the sacral chakra is located just below the belly button area, and the sacral chakra has to do with your creativity, your sense of self, and your sexuality. If your sacral chakra is blocked, you might find it hard to express your sexual needs or your creativity, or you might find that if your sacral chakra is overactive, then you're overindulgent in pleasures, whether that is addictions, whether that is food, whatever the perceived pleasure is. And the sacral chakra is thrown off by guilt. So if your sacral chakra is blocked, you might find that it's hard for you to express your needs, it's hard for you to express your creativity, and you have a disconnect from your sense of self. But if your sacral chakra is overactive, you might be overly indulgent, you might be, you know, overly sexual. Moving on to the third chakra, we have your solar plexus chakra. So your solar plexus chakra is located in your stomach, and it is associated with the color yellow. Your solar plexus chakra is all about your self-worth, your confidence, and your ability to follow your dreams and listen to your intuition. If your solar plexus chakra is blocked, you will probably have low self-esteem or a low self-worth, and you may also not be listening to your intuition. If your sacral chakra is overactive, then you might come off very aggressive, not really letting other people speak, like just domineering and maybe even arrogant. And the solar plexus chakra is blocked by shame. Moving on to the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. Your heart chakra is associated with the color green. Of course, it is about love. It is about acceptance, self-love, self-acceptance as well. Being compassionate, being forgiving. If your heart chakra is blocked, then that is normally demonstrated through a cold exterior, not really connecting with people, being very distant towards people and distrusting towards people. Distrust can also be associated with the root chakra as well because it is associated with fear. But if your heart chakra is overactive, then you are probably codependent, smothering people with your affection, and giving too much love to other people and not enough love to yourself. Heart chakra is thrown off by grief. The fifth chakra is the throat chakra, and the throat chakra is associated with the color blue. So the throat chakra, of course, is all about being able to speak your truth. It's about being able to communicate effectively and being able to listen to others as well. So if your throat chakra is blocked, then you may have a hard time expressing yourself. You may have a hard time standing up for yourself, speaking your truth, or defending yourself. And if it is overactive, then you're probably talking too much, probably telling lies, or just, not really taking into consideration the effect that your words have on other people. Your throat chakra is illuminated by truth and it is blocked by lies. Moving on to the sixth chakra, which is the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is located right here, like on your forehead. And the third eye chakra is also about truth. It's about seeing things from a higher perspective and being able to decipher your higher self from your ego. So if your third eye chakra is blocked, it is normally blocked by illusion from a lower or egotistical perspective. The third eye chakra and the crown chakra, which is the last chakra that we're going to talk about, are probably the hardest to get into balance. And so they're easier if you start from your lower chakras and then move up. But the third eye chakra, it is about the way that you perceive the world and you perceive the experiences that are happening to you. And like I said, the third eye chakra is blocked by illusion. Now the seventh and final chakra is the crown chakra, and the crown chakra is like the energy over your head, which is why it's called the crown chakra. The crown chakra is associated with the color purple, and the crown chakra is about your connection to source, your connection to spirit, being able to receive information from spirit. Everyone does not have an active crown chakra, and everyone will not be able to open their crown chakra in this lifetime, which is okay. Just get those other chakras in line, and if it's meant for you to happen, like, it will happen. But your crown chakra is blocked by attachment. Anything that keeps you attached to this earthly plane blocks your crown chakra, and that could be addictions, not necessarily addictions, but just anything that's attached. Like, in order to open your crown chakra, you have to be willing to let go of everything. It's almost like, when I think of the crown chakra, I think about the story of Job in the Bible and how he had to lose everything, like his family, his money, all of those things. When you lose your attachment to all of those things, then you are able to open your crown chakra. So now that I have went over all the chakras, and keep in mind that was a very simplified version of chakras, and you can do your own research to get more in-depth knowledge about each individual chakra. But now we're going to talk about how to open and unblock your chakras. So what I like to do with chakras is focus on the corresponding colors. So for example, let's say you are trying to open your lower chakras, which are associated with red, orange, and yellow. I like to do things like wear those colors, eat foods that are those colors. I like to paint, so I even do abstract painting with those colors. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me take this down. I actually painted this while I was trying to open my lower chakras, and as you can see, it has red, orange, yellow, and even a little bit of pink, which pink is also associated with the heart chakra, even though the primary color is green. So you can paint or do other little creative outlets that specifically engage those things. You can also focus on the emotion that blocks those chakras. So for example, if your root chakra is blocked, focus on what are you afraid of, what brings you fear, and how do you alleviate those fears within yourself, within your subconscious. You can journal about your fears or your guilt or your shame, whatever those things is, whatever works for you to bring those subconscious emotions to the surface. Another thing that you can do is also work with crystals that correspond to certain chakras. So I have a whole video on crystals. If you guys are interested in that, I will link that up above. But yeah, those are just a couple of things. Like I said, this is a very simplified video. But if you guys have any specific questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I will definitely get back to you as soon as possible. If you are interested in more spiritual videos, please leave me a comment and let me know. But I love you so much, and remember, in order to live your life to its fullest, you must live fearlessly. Bye guys.